What's up, YouTube? We're back again with another video. We're going to have a little comparison video with the Champion Authentic jersey, the Nike Authentic, and the Michelin Ness. Now, I already did a video on the Michelin Ness versus Nike. A lot of you guys comment, give me good feedback, get to see the differences between the three. A lot of people and a lot of sellers still looking at these vintage jerseys. So you're going to see a lot of Champion jerseys on the market. eBay, you have sellers like Hardwood Fames, you have sellers like Mr. Throwback that have a bunch of Champion jerseys in their inventory. So this is for you guys in particular that just kind of want to see the difference between vintage jerseys and some of the newer stuff that we have. Here we have the 96-97 Champion jersey. I have owned jerseys from the 90s. I actually own this jersey, but without the gold NBA logo. Of course, that gold NBA logo represents the 96-97 season, which is the 50th anniversary, in case you guys didn't know. All right. So as we look at the trim, you see the trim here. We have a thick red, black, and white. And Michelin Ness did it pretty good there. Right. And Nike kind of screwed up. You see the real thin black trim on the side, but whatever. Another thing you'll notice is on the interior of the jersey, you have that white lining. Nike did the same thing. And Michelin Ness went with a red lining. All right. As we take a look at the gold logo, this is actually a patch. So as you see, that pinstripe doesn't go through. This is a patch. Very interesting. I've seen some that are patches, and I see some that are stitched on. Different Champion jerseys. Here, Michelin Ness stitched the jersey, stitched the NBA logo through, so you can see that pinstripe going right through. And no gold logo on the Nike. So, no need to worry there. All right. So, here's where I think you're going to get a lot more quality on Michelin Ness versus the Champion and the Nike. I think Nike did a pretty good job, but there's still some differences here. So as we take a look, right, we have the white stitching and then the black stitching, but then you have the red applique. So it's a double stitch. Although it looks like three different, I guess the design is perceived to have three different colors. It's really two stitchings, three different colors. It's weird, you know what I'm saying? But it's a double stitched using the three colors. And I'll give you an example of what triple stitch looks like. Now here you got the Bulls. You have the red stitch, the black and the white. And even on the Nike, you have the red stitch, the black stitch, and the white. All right. So this is a double stitched jersey with the facade of a triple stitching, but that's cool. That's just how it was, and that's how it was. Same thing with the 2-3. And then as you see the 2-3 here, you see all three stitches there. All right. So here's my issue with Champion jerseys. They're vintage, they're OG, they're authentic. There's nothing wrong with purchasing them. But the craftsmanship always sucked, in my opinion. That's my opinion. And I've owned jerseys. I've owned these jerseys in the 90s. So it's not like it's a 30 or whatever the fuck it is. How old is this jersey? 96, when it's a 23-year-old jersey, 24-year-old jersey. So I understand over time, yeah, there's obviously going to be a, some wear to the jersey, especially years later. But this jersey always had shitty craftsmanship, in my opinion. I own the black pinstripe with the regular NBA logo. So it was the 95-96 version. And it was, again, I got it in the 90s, and it was a shitty version. You saw the thread coming out, shit like that. All right. So we take a look at the jack tag. Regular drop tag, nothing crazy. Let's take a look at this one. That Nike's dope. All right, so let's look at the back. Now, again, this is where I see Mitchell and Ness being really good at what they do. All right. So the black jerseys in particular were known to have the bigger numbers and the bigger font and the very extra curve to the Jordan last name, or to the last names in general. So as you see here, we see the Jordan on this. And just to give you, like, this is why, I mean, a lot of people don't even think Mitchell and Ness jerseys are Mitchell and Ness, like, are considered jerseys. And I think it's ridiculous. But that's their opinion. So take a look at this O. Right. You got the D, the R. Now take a look at this. It's just, I mean, granted, this jersey is obviously a newer jersey. It's more updated, etc. But I'd rather this than this. My personal opinion. If you want nostalgia, then you can't argue it. Let me take a look at the Nike. Nike did a pretty good job. I will say that. I mean, this is a 03-04 jersey. So, generally speaking, they did a pretty good job. But see how the curve, that was very reminiscent of how they wore it back then. And that was a difference between the red and the white. And I'll put some pictures up. Hopefully, I'm not talking out my ass. And that is what it was. But I remember the Jordan being a little bigger, the numbers being a little bigger on the black jerseys in particular, and the curvature being there. And that's that, guys. So, I mean, like I said, this is just a quick video to just show you guys what a vintage champion jersey would look like. There are a lot out there in the market. I think it's nice to have a part of the collection. But if you're going to wear something, in my opinion, and you're going to be out and about, I think this is the best way to go. Mitchell and Ness. And I think Nike may be second. And I'd actually take the champion third. That's how I would do it. But when you have all of them and you've been a collector of Jordan jerseys, it's nice to have this in the collection. All right. So that's it. I'm signing out. I'm going to try to do a couple of more videos today, as much as I can, actually, so you guys can have some stuff while we're sitting at home, staying safe. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We out. Peace.